Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to AVK's first Group Digital Media Day. It would have been nice to see you all in person. However, during COVID-19 pandemic, we have to make our health and safety a priority. In future, online meetings will become the new standard for communication, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to this new format. For the last 2 years, we have been busy in improving our company. Today, I would show you some of our achievements. Before I do that, we have an important guest from Germany, Dr. Christian Dahlheim, who is responsible for global sales at Volkswagen Group. Please join me to welcome him.
Annyeong haseyo. A warm welcome from Wolfsburg to Korea. I'm very happy to welcome you to AVK's Group Digital Media Conference. Unfortunately, I cannot visit Korea personally, but I hope there will be future opportunities to meet you all in person. Volkswagen AG, like all companies, has been severely hit by the pandemic. But nevertheless, our performance was better than the market performance, and we have gained market shares, not the least due to the great performance of you and your teams in Korea. Korea is an extremely important market for the Volkswagen Group, and it becomes more and more important. Meanwhile, 9 brands have entered the Korean market, 4 of them under the umbrella of AVK. AVK has grown more than twofold over the last 3 years. In particular, AVK's volume doubled compared to last year, and all brands are back in the market with a strong presence. AVK's management has handled the crisis very well. And you will hear from our managing director in Korea, René Koneberg, what has been done so far and what are our plans for the future. The future of the automotive industry will be changed dramatically, in large part by electrification and digitalization. This year, in Korea, we launched our first electric vehicle, the Audi e-tron, in the market. And the reception by our customers shows the tremendous potential that this car has for our future. We're very excited about our future in Korea, and rest assured, we will make the necessary investments to continue to grow in Korea together with you. Modern society and the automotive industry in particular stand at a transformation inflection point in our history. We think we have what it takes to win in this transformation, and as I said, we'll make the necessary investments to be successful. I wish to end wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Gasa Hamnida.
Thank you, Christian, for your warm welcome. When I first arrived in Korea, AVK was in urgent need of transformation and recovering trust from our Korean customers. Together with our headquarters, we at AVK worked very, very hard on this task, and we established our vision called Mission 5. Within this vision, we focused on 5 areas: best performance, best equity, best governance, leadership and excellence, and digital journey. Let's begin with the best performance. 2020 was a very successful year for AVK. Coming from 1,245 vehicle sales in 2017, we expect to close this year, which is 2020, with over 42,000 vehicles for AVK in total. Especially, we have been doubling the sales from 2019 to 2020. Just to give you some more details by brand. For Volkswagen Division, we expect about 17,000 units sold by the end of the year. Korea is the top 3 market for the Arteon sales worldwide. The Audi division is expected to achieve over 25,000 units, regaining its top 10 rank worldwide. Coming to Bentley. The Bentley division, we are expecting to be just under 300 vehicle sales, making Korea the top 7 market worldwide. Lastly, for the Lamborghini division, we will achieve more than 300 units. That means Korea is within the top 10 markets and the biggest dealer worldwide. Let's come to the second point, best equity. Let me first talk about the product portfolio. For the last 3 years, we have been built up our product portfolio across various of segments. 92 models in terms of different engine and drivetrain variations were introduced. In 2020 alone, we launched 54 models. Volkswagen Division successfully implemented its 5T strategy with the lineup of the Tiguan, Tiguan Allspace, and the Touareg. Tiguan sales reached over 10,000 cars. That would mean Tiguan is ranked the first best-selling import SUV. Volkswagen also adopted the world's first city store concept showroom. The Jetta generated more than 5,000 leads within just 2 days. As for the Audi division, they launched 20 models in 2020. Korea is the backbone to our Neckarsulm plant in Germany. Korea is globally #1 production for the A6 sedan. Globally 2 for the A7 and globally 4 for the A8. For the Bentley division, we offered Bentayga V8 and the Continental GT. The sales doubled compared to last year. For Lamborghini, following the rules, we launched new and exciting models like the Huracan Evo, Huracan Evo Spider. Best equity cannot be achieved without our dealers. For the last 3 years, we maintained the entire dealer network despite our suppressed sales. With the support of our headquarter, a total of 268 billion Korean won were invested in this market. Ladies and gentlemen, we maintained about 3,700 jobs every year since 2016. The dealer network even was expanded from 147 to 163. We also participated in the Ausbildung program. Now, coming to the third topic, best governance. We set up a solid structure and solid processes. We expanded our technical compliance department to be in line with the local regulations. We integrated our after-sales functions from the brands in the group. This team provides technical support to our dealers and is carrying out safety-related measures in a promptly manner. We revamped the PDI process to enhance quality checks on our vehicles. These are some progresses that have been done over the last 2 years, but we are not at the end. We need to do more. We will continue to serve as a bridge between our headquarter and Korea. We will support the headquarter to have an enhanced understanding of the local laws and regulations. We will have to optimize also even further our internal processes. Lastly, leadership excellence. To enhance our leadership, we first focus on our people. Despite difficulties, we have increased the headcount by over 10%. We rolled out various of programs to develop local talent. Now, 83% of our senior managers are Korean. This is actually 20% up than in 2017. 30% of our managers are female. Now, our culture. We strive to enhance our culture. We introduced various programs to be more open, more transparent, and very, very compliant. For example, the NIM title was implemented. In terms of CSR, we also strive to bring values to the Korean society. Our focus is on fostering future talents. 3 major programs have been carried out. Under the educational program, Tomorrow School, we met with some 4,200 students last 2 years. We implemented environmental programs such as we planted 3,500 trees in Korea. How about local community programs? We also provided these because these are in support and these are in need. For example, we sponsored over 300 children throughout our program Secret Center. As you can see, much work has been done. But we believe this is only a milestone. More will be done to contribute to a better future for AVK and for Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look into the future. As you know, global warming is a global issue that needs to be addressed. There are several movements around the world to introduce tougher regulations. For example, Europe plans to become the first continent to be climate neutral by 2050. Norway will be the first European country to ban ICEs by 2025. Korea is also part of this trend. President Moon announced a goal to achieve carbon neutral country by 2050. The government wants to deliver 1.13 million eco-friendly cars by 2025. Sum of 73 trillion won will be invested under the Green New Deal. In addressing this environment, Volkswagen Group will focus on electric vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, the Volkswagen Group will launch globally by 2029 75 BEVs. Volkswagen Group is focusing on developing the dedicated platform for BEVs. Let's see a video which highlights the Volkswagen Group strategy. As you saw from the video, Volkswagen Group is creating a group-wide synergy and relying on 4 platforms in both development and production. This strategy will help to address various needs of our customers. What does it mean for AVK? In line with the headquarters strategy, AVK will also build up our BEV portfolio. We plan to win the hearts of our Korean customers with the launch of 8 new BEVs within the next 3 years. We will target A, B, and C segment. AVK plans to grow its BEV sales by 10 times to reach 11% of our sales in 2023. This plan is well in line with the target set by the government. Now, I wish to take this opportunity to give you a glimpse into our new BEV lineup. The Audi e-tron Sportback and the Volkswagen ID. Both are being introduced for the first time now here in Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, the Audi e-tron Sportback 55. What a beautiful car. This is the second electric model of our Audi division, and Jeff Mannering and his team will bring it to Korea in 2021. The homologation process has not yet started in Korea. It's actually the first truly premium CUV BEV in the C segment. And look at the coupe roofline. It underpins its sporty appearance, which I think will thrill the minds of our customers here in Korea. Based on the European spec, it has a maximum power of 300 kilowatt. Maximum torque, ladies and gentlemen, is 560 Newton meter, and in boost mode, even more, 665. It accelerates from 0 to 100 in 6.6 seconds, and in boost mode, 5.7 seconds. It can be charged up to 80% in about 30 minutes with a 150 kilowatt DC charger. It will also come with the virtual side mirror. It's manufactured in our Brussels factory, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the first volume factory to be certified as CO2 neutral in the premium segment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the Volkswagen Id4, the first BEV of our Volkswagen division. Stefan Krapp and his team will bring it to Korea in 2022. The Id4 is launched in the world's largest market segment, the compact SUV class. It's an all-around talent that can be driven in a sporty, yet easy and comfortable way. Its design is very powerful and roomy. Sitting on the MAB platform, the Id4 has a length of 4.58 meters. It accelerates from 0 to 100 in 8.5 seconds with an electric engine of 150 kilowatt. It can be charged up to 80% in 30 minutes by a 125 kilowatt DC charger. We believe, ladies and gentlemen, that these two new products will help to further expand EV sales in Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very excited about our electric future. For this to be realized, we looked into what are the success factors for BEV. We recently conducted a consumer survey. Charging was mentioned as one of the obstacles for choosing an EV. Also, only 54% of our customers answered that they charge from home. This was lower than any other countries like the UK with 71% or the US with 90%. The percentage for home charging was even lower for our customers here. 35% said that they are charging from home. What this means is that public charging is critical in making e-mobility a daily routine in Korea. Korea is advanced than any other country in its charging infrastructure. A total of 24,000 public chargers are installed as of Q3 2020. And 31% of them are DC chargers. In terms of proximity, one fast charger covers 16.5 cars in Korea. For other markets, the number is higher, with, for example, in China 12, the EU 39.4, the US with even 67.2. The Korean government announced that it will install more rapid chargers to 15,000 chargers by 2025. This is, of course, welcoming news for our customers. However, there exist a few barriers. For example, it's not easy to make a reservation at your charger. There are insufficient number of public chargers. Only a handful of super rapid chargers above 150 kilowatts are available. This is particularly important for us as our products can absorb up to 150 kilowatts until it reaches 80%. Against this background, our strategy has been to install 150 kilowatt chargers at 35 Audi showrooms and AAS centers nationwide. We offer reservation services at our dealer network. We will continue our efforts to improve accessibility to rapid chargers at around our dealers. We will leverage our group synergies by cooperating with Porsche to expand our charging network. And, of course, we will seek opportunities with local players in the market for usage of superchargers. In 2021, we plan to have a solid lineup. In addition to BEVs, AVK plans to launch 20 models across 4 brands. What does it mean by brand? Volkswagen plans to introduce 3 new models. Audi will launch 17 new models with a focus on Audi Sport and BEV models. Bentley plans to offer 2 new models, the new Flying Spur V8 and the facelifted Bentayga. As for Lamborghini, we will launch 1 new model. Our aim is to thrill our customers through exciting new products and services. We will focus on becoming a customer-centric organization. As cars are getting connected, seamless connectivity between our customers and our vehicles, for example with a smartphone, is becoming critical. The launch of My Audi was our first attempt in that direction. AVK wishes to build on this experience. To that end, AVK will newly establish a team called Digitalization Customer-Centric Experience. This new team will drive AVK towards a digital and innovative future. They will analyze and understand the data, identifying customer wishes more accurately and develop new services. AVK will also improve our customer service through improved training concepts. We will increase the training content for our dealer employees by 33% until 2023. How do we do that? The newly renovated training facilities will help to offer both online and offline training sessions tailored to the changing environment. Now coming to the last point. AVK will continue to carry out our CSR activity. AVK will offer education, culture, and environment programs to bring social value to Korea. 5 billion won over the next 2 years will be invested in our CSR initiative Tomorrow Road. Ladies and gentlemen, the last 3 years served as an opportunity for AVK to prepare itself for the future. Now the focus is to put on delivering new products and services dedicated for our customers in Korea. We get ready for the future. Please continue to support AVK in our future journey to lead sustainable mobility in Korea. 감사합니다.